Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young.
Hello there and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Daphne. Thank you so much for joining me today.
We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky just to.
It just finished raining. We're out here on my front porch, and this was the first staining project that we did in early spring, and it absolutely looks amazing. The stain that we used was semi-transparent bare wood stain. I'm going to leave the exact name of the stain in the description of all of the stains that we have used so far. This one is a makeover to the lower stairs that we did about 1 month ago. In this project, we used solid wood stain in the color slate. It is also bare stain. That is also going to be linked in the description, and I love the rich color that the solid stain is offering. So I'm just giving you an overview of how the space is looking. So I hope that everyone is enjoying this look back to these projects that I shared on my exclusive outdoor channel called Daphne's Outdoor Living over this past spring and summer season. I know that a lot of you have joined this channel, which was my original channel that I started on YouTube for my outdoor content, but most recently over the past 2 years I have moved all of that content to Daphne's Outdoor Livings. But I did want to make sure that I'm still sharing my outdoor experience with you guys, so I decided to share this catch-up video. So I hope that you enjoy it. This is another area that we did a makeover for too. This is all of like the stone slate cappings of all of like my walls in the front, and it looks absolutely amazing. And again, this is the solid color slate stain that we used. We also did the driveway, which is right below this, and I love that makeover as well. Now in that makeover we did a solid bare stain as well, but in that makeover we use color pewter, so it's a nice brighter gray color, and I love the way that it just marries in with all of like the brown tones and taupey colors of the side walls. Now next we're going to be going over to the side front pathway. So we did all of the lower stairs most recently when we did the capping, and that's in the solid wood stain. And this pathway, which was one of, I think probably the second project that we did early spring, is with the semi-transparent stain, and we did about 2 or 3 coats of that. Now this is the current view. This is after several months. As you can see, the color looks amazing. It did just finish raining, so it does have that little extra glistening, but guys, it is absolutely amazing. I know you've seen a lot of different videos and it just holds up very well. You can see a closer look here. I absolutely love it. I love the way that all of my plants flank, you know, the pathway. It's probably one of my favoriteest makeovers that we've done so far. I just absolutely love it. The next makeover that we're going to be taking a close look at is the back pathway. We did it in sections, so this was the second half of the pathway, which is in the backyard. Now, at the end of the video, I am going to be sharing my favorite makeover. Pause the video right now and leave a comment down below which of the makeovers that I just showed you is my favorite. And at the end of the video, we're actually going to watch that makeover in its entirety and enjoy the before, the full project, and the after. So here we go. This is my favorite makeover. So while working on this area, we're going to be weeding a bunch. We're going to be cutting some overgrown grass and just cleaning up this entire section. And then we're going to stain the pathway. We're going to put down new mulch and we're just going to make it look absolutely beautiful. So here we are getting started with pulling all of the weeds. If you're enjoying my vibe and you really enjoy outdoor content, leave me a plant emoji in the comment section. I really do love it when you guys introduce yourself. You let me know where you're gardening from. Again, I am in Lower New York and I garden in 7A. So please introduce yourself and let me know what garden area you garden in. So I just want to welcome anyone that is hearing my voice for the first time today. My name is Daphne. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. So as you can see, over time, I took this very, very slow. I went maybe like 15 to 30 minutes at a time. I try not to spend too much time outdoors over long periods of time. I feel that it's very productive to just come out, do a little project, go inside, cool off, and then come back out so that you're not overexerting yourself. So if you're not doing that on your own, I really do suggest it. It is an amazing way to be able to get a lot accomplished and not feel overwhelmed. Okay guys, so I really tried. These are the Boston ferns that I overwintered. I planted them in this section back here, and as you can see, they look like they are completely dead. So I just popped them out. I divided two of the Corabelle, which were right on the other side of the gate. So I split them. I still have a huge chunk of it over there, and then I got two cuttings that I'm going to be planting up here. We're just going to put in some fresh soil, and we're just going to let them, you know, settle in. This should be a perfect spot for them to just get a lot of shade and thrive. So I started filming this video about 2 weeks prior to me finishing it. So these plants have been in the ground for about 2 weeks now. Now remember, I pulled these ferns out of the hole when I transplanted the hosta. So all of a sudden they want to live. So they just started pushing out green growth here, and they've just been sitting on top of the ground. I haven't watered them. I haven't done anything, and they're doing better outside of the ground than they were when I had them tucked into those holes. So I don't know what is going on, but they do not want to die. So I am going to now start to try to revitalize them and see what happens. I'm going to take one of them and I'm going to pop them in a planter, and then I'm going to put the other one in the far bed where we took one of the hostas out that we put out in the fairway, and we're going to see what happens. So I think I'm also going to be sharing some videos from my exclusive indoor channel where I focus in on decor. And I think that I'm going to do another video to just showcase the projects that I've been sharing over there. Now that channel I started, I think about 1.5 years ago, and it has been amazing. It was a channel that I was able to just exclusively dedicate to all of my decor that I've been doing and exclusive indoor makeovers. So I'm definitely gonna, put together a recap video, and I might share it either this next video that I share on this channel or really soon. So let me know if you guys are interested in seeing these types of long videos, and also what type of content that you like for me to focus in on Daphne's Homescape. So I wanted to give everyone an update. I absolutely love my Ryobi cordless string trimmer. I have really gotten used to it, and I absolutely love the flexibility of not having to lug around the cord with me. So I'm so happy that I switched over. Since this is a small area, I just opted to just get the deck brush. I used a little dish soap and water, and we're just going to scrub the pathway. We're going to let it air dry, and then we're going to go in with our stain. Now, I could have grabbed my pressure washer with the surface attachments, but I feel like that would be overkill for this little section. So I'm just putting in a little elbow grease, cleaning up the stone, and then we're going to go in and we're going to stain it. And we are going to be staining it the same stain that we've done in all of our recent projects, which is bare, semi-transparent slate. This is a wood stain that we originally used for the pergola and all of our wood areas, and most recently we've been experimenting with it on our slate tile and hardscape, and it's been working very well. So I do suggest you don't have to go out and get the specialty masonry stain. If you have wood stain, it works very well. So I just love using a brush. I have a chip brush and it just makes the paint go on very nicely. I'm able to do it very quickly, even though I am doing it by hand. It is a very quick process. I did 2 coats. I think I might go back with a 3rd coat, but for now I just did 2 coats and I really like the way that it looks. So we're just going to let this dry. This is how it looks after 1 coat. I did do another coat after this, and I just let it dry overnight. And then this is the next day. We're coming back and we're just going to refresh the mulch in this flower bed. I decided to move the planter right in front of the AC for now and to just refresh the mulch around it. And I really love the way that it turned out. I love brown mulch. I love the way that it's popping against the chip marble rocks and the greenery around it. So I absolutely love it. I can't wait to share the reveal with you guys. I know that you are going to absolutely love it. So I want you to leave me a comment down in the comment section if you like the way that the path turned out. Let me know if you plan on doing any projects like this, because they are absolutely make high impact and they're so easy to do. I can't wait to read all of your comments and find out which of the makeovers that I shared was your favorite. Well, this one definitely was mine, and I am so happy that I was able to reshare it with you. So I hope that you got so much joy and inspiration in this makeover.
You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. And twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my
So I know I said I was going to share my #1 favorite video, but I couldn't help myself. I wanted to share my second favorite video as well, which is the front portion of this pathway. So this video was actually released before the back portion, but I wanted to add it in to this video so that you can see the progression of this space as well. So I hope that you enjoy this segment.
high and dry. Oh, oh, oh.
Going to be working on this pathway. I am so ready to give this space a complete makeover. A lot of the flowers have started blooming. We have our daffodils and our tulips popping up, and all of the hosta that flank the walkway as well. And we also have some corbel back towards the back gate. So today is the day. I have been thinking about this project for so long, and I'm so excited that I'm able to do it today. We are going to be doing the same stain that we did on the front porch. We're going to be applying it fully to this area, and I cannot wait to get started. So before we get to staining, I just wanted to remove some of the weeds that are here in the flower beds. So I'm just going in and just cleaning up the area. There's also some old foliage that I just wanted to remove as well. There was some blown hydrangea heads from my neighbor's plants, as well as just some, regular weeds that were coming up.
And we'll stay on forever. We'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shot from the top.
So how has it been for you guys? It has been absolutely beautiful weather in my area in New York, and I am just so thankful for just being able to be outside and being able to just enjoy, just making my property look absolutely amazing. Each project that I'm able to tackle, I just feel like it just makes so much of a difference. So leave me a comment down below and let me know what you're doing, whether it's indoors or outdoors. What type of projects are you guys working on? Are you, doing any type of makeovers to your property? Whether you live in a home or in an apartment. So instead of pulling out the pressure washer, I just used a deck brush and some soapy warm water, and we're just going to scrub it down. And then after we scrub it down, we're just going to rinse it with some water. And then I took a quick trip to Lowe's. I picked up a couple of items while we let this dry. I did go to Lowe's to try to get a hand pump, and you'll see how that turned out.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here.
So this is the pump that I was able to purchase at Lowe's. I thought that it would be the perfect solution so that I wouldn't have to use the chip brush, even though I really do like the way that the chip brush applies the stain. Because this was a bigger area, I was going to try to just make it a little easier. Now, I just went directly into adding the stain to the pump. I didn't read the instructions. I didn't do anything. And I think that I needed to adjust the nozzle, at least fill it up like with water, and then just check the spray pattern before I got started. But sometimes I'm just so eager to get started and I just jump right into a project, and you'll see what happened.
But I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh,
I'm just laughing at myself while I'm editing. I really should have taken the time to just, adjust the nozzle before I got started. But because it didn't work and I am hard-headed, I just got down and I stained it by hand. I did 2 coats, and I absolutely love the coverage. This stain is absolutely beautiful. It's a bare, semi-transparent stain, and it's in color slate. It's the same color stain that I've used on all of my woodwork in the backyard, and I'm using that same wood stain to stain my hardscape. And I have to say, I really like the way that the finish is adhering. The stain is adhering to the hard surfaces in my my landscape. I had originally contemplated buying a concrete stain, but I took a chance and I just reused the stain that I already had because it was a full gallon, and I absolutely love the way that it has been turning out. So this is how it looks after 1 coat. So I'm going to go back in and give it a full additional coat, and I'm going to let it dry. And then we're going to be working on the side beds. So this is how it looks after 2 coats. I just got finished fully applying it. So I'm going to go inside. We're going to let this dry for about an hour, and then we're going to come out and we're going to work on the side beds. Look how rich the color is. Like, I absolutely love the way that this has transformed the side path. So now I'm just going to be adding in some mulch. On this side I have some stones that's lining both sides of the bed. So I'm really just filling in with the mulch towards the middle and just refreshing the space. And then on the opposite side, we just have it basically along the border. So I'm just putting small piles, and then I'm just going to spread everything out. So while I was clipping from the other coral bell, this little section came detached. So I'm just cutting the landscape fabric that's under, and I'm just going to stick it in the hole, and I know that it's going to root, and we're going to be able to have an additional coral bell here. So I am just going to be going in and doing my last minute blowing of the mulch that we just put down, and then we're going to take a look back at the before, and then we're going to go into the after. So
Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just tweak your body, your mind. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh, baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite.